Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rant Pre-dic show. Happy Friday, and yes, it's Nebraska, Minnesota. It's a biscuits and gravy game. The game is at 11 a.m. on ESPN2. So there you go. I got that out of the way. Let's get another thing out of the way. We all know that Nebraska's backs are against the wall. If they want to go bowling this year, they got to win 3 games. We have 2 winnable games in front of us, and the third game, that might be a little difficult because that's going to be a big mountain to climb. So, but if we win these 2 winnable games, we have a shot. But if we lose one of them, if we lose one of those winnable games, we're done. That's it. And everybody's going to go back to that Illinois game. Trust me, they will. 99.9%. I think that's what everybody's going to go. They're going to go back pretty much to that Illinois game, and some of them may go back to that Michigan State game when we shot ourselves in the foot. And Illinois was just a complete debacle. Now, let's go move on. Minnesota. Yeah. Mr. PJ, Coach PJ, is 3-1 against Nebraska. And that's not good. Last year, Minnesota came to Lincoln with 33 guys missing from their team because of COVID, and they beat us. But Nebraska back then was in a different place. Okay, let's remember that. Nebraska was back there in a different place back then. They weren't there mentally, they weren't there physically, they were just spent. Now, we move forward to this year. Minnesota is facing hopefully, a completely different Nebraska team. Offensively, we've done great in the last 3 games, even though we've lost. We lost 2. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it's early, but we've looked great. Let's just say it this way: our offense has looked pretty damn good since Illinois. Let's just say that. Defensively, they've been playing out of their minds. The Black Shirts have been playing out of their minds since Illinois. In Minnesota, well, a couple weeks ago, didn't look too good against Bowling Green. But they've had a week to plot and plan against Nebraska. So, Minnesota's offense, they lost 2 of their running backs. They're down to the 3rd and 4th string running backs. Defensively, Minnesota's got some question marks in it. Yeah, at times they look good, and other times they don't look so good. So they're kind of a Jekyll and Hyde defense on the defensive side. Offensively, same way. Well, basically, Minnesota's a Jekyll and Hyde team. We don't know what team we're going to get this week. Let's just put it that way. But what Nebraska needs to do on offense, they need to get in the red zone, score. Bottom line, they just need to score in that red zone, wear that Minnesota defense out, and I think we'll have a good chance of winning this game. Minnesota is not the greatest comeback team in college football. Their offense is mostly line up, hat on hat, ball possession type offense. If Minnesota gets a lead, they will burn clock, and that's what that offense is meant to do. It burns clock. But when they're behind, it's a different offense and it's a different story, and that's where Nebraska's defense can take over. If Minnesota gets behind, I think our defense can pounce on them. It should be a pretty good and interesting game, I think. I really do. I think this could be an interesting game. It's going to be hard hitting. It's going to be physical, but we've been playing physical games the last 8 weeks. I think we're used to it. Hopefully the Nebraska guys are up for it. I know it's an 11 a.m. game. We played 3 straight night games, and now we're playing a biscuits and gravy game. But all in all, I'm going to choose Nebraska this week because they say they row the boat in Minnesota. Well, Nebraska's going to go to Minnesota this week, and they're going to sink the boat. I'm picking Nebraska over Minnesota by 10, even though the point spread's 3.5. I'm going to pick Nebraska by 10. I have confidence in these guys. Like I said, Minnesota is facing a completely different Nebraska team than they did last year. So I will see you Saturday after the game and I will rant about it. And until then, everyone, before I go, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. What do you think about the Nebraska Minnesota game, and or what do you think about Nebraska's bowl chances? Leave it in the comment box below. So until Saturday, I will see you after the game. I'm Drunk Farmer, and I'm out of here. Happy Friday, everyone. So long. Up, I'm back.